Nagaland held its NPC Bodybuilding and Fitness Championship organized by the National Physique Committee, Nagaland NBC Bodybuilding and Fitness. NBC organized the event to set the approach towards health and fitness in the country. Besides competition, the NBC also looked upon the athletes to inspire people around and bring about radical realignment towards health and fitness in India. There were various events at the championship with promising participation, with over 70 athletes participating. In a first of its kind, the women's bikini event was also held with 6 participants. In the powerlifting event, there were above 20 participants from various states like Manipur, Meghalaya and Manipur. In the men's bodybuilding, overall, Dabinder Singh, also known as Karan Singh, won the premier event. He was also awarded the men's classic physique overall. Nukshi Manan Jamir was awarded the men's physique title overall. In the women's bikini event, Nguli Etsibeni was awarded the women's bikini overall title, while the title of women's physique overall title was awarded to Suzy Basan. The winners of the show will compete in various pro shows and will get entry into the MR Olympia show at Las Vegas, the biggest destination in the field of bodybuilding.
Okay, madam, NPC Nagaland Championship last second edition ase. So this year, participants athletes can be kiman ta participate kuri ase, and overall expectation do kini ka ase apni hala?
Comparing to last year, this year we have more participants. In bodybuilding, we have 70, and out of 70, registrations are still going on. So even in the women's bikini, last year, mohan khali charta maiki ekla thakise na. However, this year, we have 6 women bikini athletes, plus total bodybuilding 70 people have registered, and powerlifting the total 20 ase, and we have heard that some more people are coming. So the total number is not yet finalized, but so far 20 have registered. Alag jaga ravi ahena ase, this time Meghalaya ra ahena ase, Manipur ravi ahena ase, Assam ravi ahena ase.
So this time apni kan duita events bhi add kuri na ase, to tate participants can be kini ka ase under 20 to 23 years and above can be as na 23 from 23 years and above.
Last time we didn't have men's junior, but this time men's junior bodybuilding at Kurishe. And another thing we have added is powerlifting. This is the first time in Nagaland. So these are the 2 new things we have added. Apart from that, you know, like last year we had only, I'm coming back to women's bikini, but because last year man athletes bishi compete hai, but this time, you know, more Naga women are coming up. You know, they are coming up, stepping on stage. So we have more women bikini athletes from Nagaland this year, competing with Assam, athletes coming from Assam and Meghalaya. So I'm really excited, and I want to wish all the athletes good luck. We advertised, so they were interested, they came, they registered, and it's good, you know, athletes coming from other states and competing in Nagaland, because even for them they get exposure, and even for the athletes who are competing from Nagaland, the competition is tougher, and competition has to be tough. If there's no competition, you know, you will not grow. So this year competition is going to be tougher for every category, because out of station athletes are coming in, so it's going to be a tough competition this year comparing to last year.
Athletes can get mostly Dimapur, Kohima, aro inega fale bisi ay to alak district probably this time. Maybe kinega participate athletes can do kinega take part kuri.
Yes, we have athletes Dimapur Ravi ase, Kohima Ravi ase, but we also have athletes coming from Mon are all of remote villages, Nagaland Thakahan Ravi ahena ase, and it is really, you know, like I'm so impressed, you know, by the passion that they have. Like ekuna thakilibi, just to participate, the passion that they have, you know, it's driven them to come to NPC to compete, and NPC is the right platform for them to the road to Sheru and to Amateur Olympia. So this is the best platform when it comes to bodybuilding.
So, yeah, my name is Dabinder Singh, and I'm from Meghalaya, Shillong, and came here to compete for NPC championship, and yeah, and it went well. Feeling good, like have been dieting and struggling, working out continuously for 3-4 months, so it paid off with this. So I'm happy with that. No, to be honest, no, I didn't expect it that I will be an overall champion, but then I accept happily whatever came my way. Okay, but then yeah, I never expected that I will be the overall champion. No. This is like a stepping, so to say, this is a qualifier actually. Uh, After this, I have to go for Sheru Classic, which is going to be held in June in Delhi, 16-17. So actually, this is the qualifier for that. So that's why I came down to Nagaland to compete out here.
I could see that your healthy body is an inspiration to others. And I know that you're attracting many youngsters to lead a good life. And leading a good life through the healthy body, and obviously not forgetting the mind and the heart, I think it's going to leave a good impression, and you're going to leave a good footprint in the future to come. I would see that you will do excelling extremely good. And the young generation right now, it is not like the bygone days where those days were only martial art, kung fu, where Bruce Lee and Jet Li or Shaolin used to be seen. Huh? And the children used to be wearing that kung fu shoe, the white one and the black, those days, right? And this feels so great, right? Everybody is kicking around. I don't know whether they're doing perfectly or not, but everybody feels that somebody needs to do a martial art, right? But preferably, it was in perfection or non-perfection, that we do not know. But what I feel out here is that anything that we do, they say that practice makes a man perfect. But the system have changed right now. Practice alone does not make a man perfect. It is the perfect practice that makes a man perfect. Supposing you are going to the gym, you are probably pumping in iron with a dumbbell, or you're doing stretching, or you're doing whatever, the treadmill and all that. Are you doing it perfectly, number one? Or are you just doing it for the sake of doing it? To show that you're doing something? I would say that if you are not doing in perfect coordination, although you're doing it, a regular exercise, but if you're not doing perfectly, I think your muscles are not going to be proper shape and in proper order, and you will not be having that kind of a good tone in your muscles. So I feel that you need to develop your muscles in coordination, in perfect coordination. That's why they say that practice makes a man perfect. It's no more. It's the perfect practice that makes a man perfect. So whenever you do anything, I would suggest that whatever you're doing, you need to do everything with perfection as far as possible. No man is perfect, we know that. But if you can try, if you want to do, obviously nothing is impossible. Now, if you sometimes think also, why are you doing this bodybuilding? Or why you're doing this fitness? If you just think sometime. Is it for yourself or is it for others? Obviously, one will say it's for ourselves, and that's true. We are doing it for oneself. But if there was no creature, no human in the world, will you still be doing it? That's the biggest question over here. If there was no humanity in this world, you were all alone, will you do this bodybuilding, shaping, exercise? Will you do it? Probably people will think here twice. Yes, probably they may do for survival, because the survival of the fittest is very important. You need to be strong, maybe to have a confrontation with the other animals. Or there is no competitors. There is nobody to look at you. There is no one who will say, "Wow, what a fantastic body." You don't get that admiration. So I'll say, who am I going to impress? Or why should I make this body or whatever you are. See, it's a deep thing to be thought about. So we need to understand one thing here. Are you doing this for impressing others, or are you doing it for your own good? Or are you doing it for the both? Whichever. All are okay. So I would like to mention that out here as I started about the 3H and the S, the head, the heart, the health, and the spiritual realm, the soul realm. I would like you to make one understanding here. We need to take this tree in proper cognition. Because if you have a good head, but you don't have a good heart, you don't have a good health, you don't have a good spiritual realm, what good is it then? On the other way, if you have a good heart, but not a good health, not a good head, not a good spiritual realm, what is it used for? So when we look at all these factors, I guess this 4 has to sync very well. The 4, very important. The head, the heart, the health, and your spiritual domain. I think this 4 has to sync and synchronize to the level that everybody benefits, not only to oneself. So I feel that all of you, I know that you are doing it for the betterment, and I know that you're also having that in mind. But I would like you to propagate. And those who are here, the young ones, and you'll get inspired, and you'll get inspired by those people over here, I mean those great bodybuilders over here. I would like you to take into one very important cognition is that you need also to take up this habit. Because this habit of building oneself is very important. There was once I came across one video, and it said over there like, I will give you 3 seconds. It says, okay, I'll give you 3 seconds. You name 3 of your most loved ones, the one whom you love the most. Give me 3 names. 3 seconds. Okay. Then the mind went rolling, and after the end, then they asked the people, whom did you think? Whom do you love the most? Everybody gave somebody's name. Mother, father, daughter, maybe girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Okay. They all gave the name. But at the end, it was found that they had not given the name of themselves. Okay. That was the irony. You have not given the name of yourself also, because you need to love yourself sometime. If you love yourself, obviously, you will have to keep away with all the bad habits.